Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. I ain't posted in like 2 weeks, but that's okay because I was waiting for that real heat. NBA trade deadline just happened, so I'm about to grade every single team based on what they did on the trade deadline on the 7th and the 8th. I got some teams right here. I took the liberty of putting them all right in this tier before I ranked them. You know what I'm saying? A couple teams right here that also made some acquisition or made some signings and waivings that are funny, so I'm gonna rank those after. But yeah, we got love it, like it, neutral, don't like it, hate it. Thanks to the person who set the template up so I don't have to type anything. Boom. So we got the Timberwolves. First of all, they traded away Shake Milton, Troy Brown in a second for Monte Morris. That's all they did. I like it. I like it. Monte is pretty easy. He's a good player. He hasn't played. He didn't play for Detroit because he got injured or whatever. He's a good, solid point guard. They wanted him back in Denver, and that's all they did. So yeah, I'm gonna just say I like it. I like it right there. Pistons. They was active. They traded Kevin Knox, the Fortnite nigga, draft rights to an overseas nigga, and a drafting what's I'm looking for? Drafting stash, yeah, drafting stash guy, and a 2nd round pick for Simone Fontecchio. And again, the trade I said earlier already. And they traded Quentin Grimes, Evan Fournier, Malachi Flynn, the nigga who didn't score 1 point for 20 straight games, and 2 2nd round picks for Bojan Bogdanovic and Alec Burks. Pistons, I'm gonna say I love it. I love what they did right there. You know what I'm saying? Get that nigga Alec Burks out of there, taking shots away. And then nigga Bogdanovic, he's good, but you don't want him to be the 2nd best player on your team. You just embrace the tank, get that nigga out of here, reform your whole roster. Yeah, getting away Monte Morris, I mean, that's kind of just whatever. They got a 2nd round pick for a 7th grader. So they traded a 28-year-old grown man for a 2nd grader, a 7th grader, and roster filler. And then they got Simone Fontecchio, who apparently Woj said that they're trying to use that nigga. And he's like 6'9". He shoot the 3 a little bit. I think they did good. I love what they did. Get them old ass niggas out of here. Get some young niggas with Quentin Grimes, 2 second round picks to get your draft capital. Just reform your whole roster because your whole roster is trash. Niggas lost like 1 million games in a row. Quentin Grimes didn't want to be in New York, so yeah, you got him in Detroit now. You got the Simon guy, and yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is it Simone? I mean, it looks like Simone, but I don't want to be. I don't know. All right, boom. The Celtics got a 2nd round pick for Delano Bain, who was not playing. Got Jaden Springer and used a 2nd round pick. So they basically just, you know what I'm saying, 2nd round pick, whatever. Cool young player. And that's basically it. So I'm gonna say, and they got Xavier Tillman. Oh yeah, Xavier Tillman. I forgot about that. That's actually very good. I like it. I like it a lot. Got a couple young players, you know what I'm saying, got rid of a guy who wasn't playing for a 2nd round pick. And they got Xavier Tillman for basically nothing. Like, he's a solid front court player. You know what I'm saying? He could be a good little backup, 8th man, 9th man. Play, give you real minutes, maybe get you some buckets, just be a body for some bigs in the playoffs. And that's a good moves, good moves. All right, Utah, I think they just, okay, yeah. So they got rid of Kelly Olynyk and Ochai Agbaji for Kira Lewis, Otto Porter, and the 1st round pick. I can't see what pick it is on this website. I think it was a bad pick. And then they got Kevin Knox in the 2nd round pick in the draft rights. I'll say Ochai was good. I don't know why they traded that nigga, bro. I thought he was nice. So I feel like I'm kind of neutral on that because I feel like, why did you trade him for a bad pick? Otto Porter, who's probably not even going to play for you for real. And Kira Lewis, I don't really believe in that guy anymore, to be honest. I don't know. But again, young guards take time to develop, so I don't know. But I feel like I'm kind of neutral on that. Like, we got to see about that. I don't really know. And I thought Simone was good, but I guess they just wanted to pick. And maybe the Gabriel Procida guy could be nice. Maybe. But I'm going to say neutral. I'm kind of like, yeah, I feel like it's gonna turn out very whatever for that team. All right, boom. The Grizzlies, they got Lamar Stevens, a 7th grader, and a 2nd round pick for the Hawks. They got, oh yeah, they traded with Phoenix and Brooklyn. They got a pick swap, Yuta Watanabe, Shimezi Metu. So they got rid of some salaries, I guess. Yeah, which I mean, yeah, I guess you just want to get rid of. Yeah, you know what? I like it. Embrace the tank. Niggas just trying to tank, get a good pick. I like it. Pacers. They traded away Marcus Morris. They traded away Buddy Hield. They got Marcus Morris, Furkan Korkmaz in 3 seconds. Got Doug McDermott. So they basically traded away Buddy Hield and got back Buddy Hield. Okay, they waived Troy Joseph though. So like, they just got money, I guess. So if I look at this correctly, they got money and they waived Furkan Korkmaz too. So they got money, Marcus Morris, 3 2nd round picks for Buddy Hield. I'm kind of whatever on. I mean, you got picks, I guess. Like, maybe those picks could be good. I don't know. All right, let's move on. The 76ers got Buddy Hield, who I thought he was solid, to be honest. And they got Cam Payne and a 2nd round pick. And for Patrick Beverly, who wasn't really doing that much, they got a 2nd round pick. So they got some 2nd round picks. They got Cam Payne, a backup point guard. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe he's a tank commander since that team's gonna be at an 8 seed since Embiid's not playing for a minute. So you got some picks. All right, but you already gave away some picks, but you got Buddy Hield. He could be a solid shooter. I like it. I like it for them. I like it. I like it. All right, boom. Phoenix, Royce O'Neal, David Roddy, or salary and second round picks. You know what? I like it. I like it because we get their second round picks. And honestly, yeah, Royce O'Neal could be solid for them. They needed wings, but they need a lot, to be honest. They're not going to win regardless. But yeah, like, thanks for the picks. They didn't really give up that much, so I'm gonna say I like it. They should have used Vito Watanabe better, but yeah, I like it for us. All right, boom. Raptors, Toronto, OVO got Koli Olynyk and Ochai Agbaji for, again, a bad pick. They got Spencer Dinwiddie for Dennis Schroeder and Thaddeus Young. I don't think Thaddeus Young was playing. I think he was injured or something. I haven't heard nothing. I haven't seen any type of Thaddeus Young highlight. I saw some Schroeder at the beginning of the season, but apparently he fell off a little bit. So to be honest, that's kind of mid for mid. And oh yeah, I forgot, they waived that nigga. So I guess they just got money. You know what? They got money. So I'll say I like it because niggas got money. Brooklyn, I just said the trade. Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah. So we got Schroeder. We got 3 second round picks. We got KDB's D up. We got Jordan Goodwin. I think that trade is going to be completely inconsequential. To be honest, we traded mid for mid. Schroeder is cool, but he's not bad. He could play defense at least, but like the way this team is coached, it's like, I mean, I guess we got picks, but it's like, you know what, we needed picks. We got picks. We can maybe get a younger roster, although this is just the ideal. Ideally, I would like it, but in reality, like, the coach is not going to do nothing for this team. So it's like, I don't know. OKC, they traded Trey Mann, Davis Bertans. They got, oh, I forgot. So Charlotte was traded in here, and they got Gordon Hayward. Yeah, that's good. That's very good for the Thunder. They got another vet that can be in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? He could maybe do a little 10 points per game. You know what I'm saying? Cool little 10 points per game. Shoot some threes. I don't know. I don't really know what he do nowadays. I saw him get 20 the other day. But yeah, you got a nice, cool vet who can do veteran things. And I think they traded something else, didn't they? They traded I know they traded Micic. I thought they traded Micic. But yeah, they got Gordon Hayward. He can be a solid player for them in the playoffs. Trey Mann, there was already too many guards on the OKC because they had Shea, they had Josh Giddey, they had J-Dub, Aaron Wiggins, I think that's his name. Yeah, Aaron Wiggins. So yeah, they had mad guards already. So boom, all right. Charlotte Hornets, Trey Mann, Dallas Bertans. Traded PJ Washington away to Dallas. They got Grant Williams, who was ass, Seth Curry, who was not very good, and a first round pick. And the first round pick, I can't see the year for the first round pick, so I'm just gonna assume that it's not very good. For that, I will say is mid, because that pick is mid. Seth's not that good, and Grant is ass. And they traded with PJ Washington. I guess they want a salary or something. Trey Mann could be a nice fit on the Dallas. They got PJ Washington. I like it a lot. Okay, slight adjustment. I just occurred to me that Dallas got Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington, actual backup big and Daniel Gafford, and they got PJ Washington. No, that's I love it. Okay, I love it. There's levels to this. Celtics, they got Jaden Springer and Xavier Tillman. I love that for them. Timberwolves got Monte Morris. Knicks, Bogdan and Alec Burks return to the Knicks. I love that. They got some depth. They got some niggas who can get buckets. If you could get like 15 points on a trash team where they're focusing on you, you could probably get like 10 points on a good team. So like they got some depth because they already had some injuries. I think they had like 4 players injured. Mitchell Robinson got injured, Randall got injured, Brunson got injured, everybody get injured. OG just got surgery. So, you know what I'm saying? And they lost Quentin Grimes, so you get some depth. Lose Evan Fournier's salary after all these years of niggas trying to trade that nigga on trade machine. And yeah, that's good. All right, boom. Blazers, they did Delano, I don't care. Milwaukee, they got Patrick Beverly. You know, they got them dog. They got some dog. He could play some little defense. You know, get that dog in him. So I like it. Warriors, a second round pick. Not care. All right. The Kings, they got Robin Lopez and money for free. That's like I'm on. It says that they just gave it to him. They just said, here, you want Robin Lopez? Take Robin Lopez, gang. And getting rid of Robin Lopez is good because I guess I have to like it for the Kings because they just got a body. They got money. But it's completely inconsequential. So it's just like whatever. The Wizards, Washington, DMV, they got a first round pick, Rashawn Holmes. You know what? That's good. They got a first round pick. I say it's good for them because of the Wizards. They need all the help they can get. All right, boom. Now let's see here. For the Hawks, they keep DeJounte Murray. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I'm gonna say neutral on it just because, like, yeah, DeJounte doesn't really fit on that team like that, but DeJounte been playing good, especially ever since they said they were gonna trade him. Niggas started playing good. So I'm like, hey, they chilling, bruh. Like, You just got to ride it out with what you got, bro. You figure it out later. I don't know. Off season. You trade him in the off season for the same value. So yeah, you'll figure it out later. Lakers hate it for multiple reasons. Because like if you're not gonna trade a player, trade the coach, bro. Trade that nigga Darvin Ham to the freaking, I don't know, Hornets or something, bro. Trade him. I don't know. You gotta trade something, bro, because standing pat, like how are you gonna stand pat? Your team is terrible. Your team is trash. You're not gonna make the playoffs. So, or even if you make the playoffs, you'd be out in the first round. So it's like, or in the plane. That's tough. The Chicago Bulls, I hate it. Did absolutely nothing. This nigga Zach LaVine saw that he was gonna get traded to Detroit. He said, I don't want to go to Detroit. Let me get surgery on my knee and be out for the season. That's crazy. You ain't trading nothing. They're terrible. You're like the Nets, but actually you're higher in the season than the Nets. So that's kind of embarrassing for my team. But whatever. Miami Heat, they got what's his name, Alondes Williams off the G League. He dropped like 50 in the G League. I like it. Good pickup. He's finna drop 35 in the second round in game 4. Did anyone else do anything? Anybody else not anybody? I don't remember. So I'm gonna just leave these teams here. But yeah, this is how I rank the trade deadline. There's some disparity in the likes here. OKC, I'll probably put OKC, and I love it. They got Gardner Hayward and they got rid of trade man. Pretty much everyone else in like is like, okay, distinct positive, and then neutral is like a negative or positive, or just like, well, whatever. Like it's most likely just of no consequence, whatever they did at the trade deadline. These niggas suck. Actually, I'm gonna say Hawks should have done something, but I kind of just don't care. Like you're kind of cooked with the team that you have. So, but yeah, and you don't need to trade DeJounte Murray right now. You can trade him later. So I'm gonna say I like this list right here. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think about the trade deadline.